What's popping? What's popping, Divine Soul? How you what? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, this will be a recap of a video of a reading that we just had on Facebook. So, if you haven't had a chance to follow me on Facebook yet, go ahead and do that now. And I appreciate you. Um, so what was the reading? What was the freaking reading on Facebook, angels? I done went blank. Let's put the fucking phone down. Too much screen time is making you awkward and sad. Go talk to a live person. We got that card. Drop the fucking ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. So those are the two cards that we have. And from this first card, I'm feeling like two things I'm feeling. I'm feeling an energy of over researching something. Over, if it's a such thing as that. I mean, I feel like you're not giving yourself space to let the shit you soaking initially come in, because you just being super like attached to knowing. Attached to fucking knowing. And definitely what I'm learning, man, that if we just fucking be still, and sometimes still is just going about our life and not trying to make sense out of a certain thing energetically. You feel me? And I feel like the answer just come to you, because that's what's been happening to me. I'm not bullshitting. It's kind of like funny to me. Like, really? I'm grateful though. So yeah, that's what that first card is saying, right? So put the fucking phone down. This is like giving me a research energy, obsessively researching something. You feel me? And another thing I was feeling is like comparing. Comparing yourself on social media, or oh, I know what the previous reading was about. It was about soaking up other people's fear. You feel me? Like, it's things that we manifest as a collective because we haven't healed yet, and we still discovering it ain't no such thing. We don't need to be afraid. But I feel like we manifest a bunch of shit where a lot of people haven't learned that it ain't nothing to be afraid of, including myself. Including myself. All of us. Like, it was about not soaking up nobody else's fear. So I'm feeling like pay attention to the people you are following on your news feed. We are powerful co-creators. Whatever we think, we create. If everybody running around like, oh my God, pulling their hair, screaming, then that's the shit we gonna keep manifesting for people to soak up if they choose to. And I was sharing how I just been feel like I've been pushed to a place where I just have to use my faith because I know how I feel to be fucking depressed for years, thinking the world is about to fucking end and a plane gonna fall in. I like PTSD and depression. I know about that. I've been in the fucking depths of that, and I just feel like I'm at a place where no longer am I gonna soak somebody else's fear up about what's gonna happen in my life, and this world can never be destroyed. So that was the energy from the last reading, y'all. Is not to be soaking up people's fears. None of the fears that the news try to put out. Watch what you following on your timeline. Like, man, we powerful co-creators. If we choose to be peaceful in the inside with us, then that's what we transform the world to be. That's what our reflection gonna show. Okay, so that's what I felt off of this first card. This second card, drop the ego. Vulnerability is hot as fuck. And it's crazy because I was just talking about vulnerability this beginning on my Facebook. I be having rants on my Facebook page. Like, I ain't gonna say rants because I used to tell myself that the way I think and my thoughts, I just be ranting or bitching or being aggressive or being too forceful. And now I'm okay with the way I think. I'm okay with the way I communicate on everything. It's okay for me. And by me by me exercising that, I think I'm learning how to show my vulnerability more. And vulnerability really required to be your most authentic self in the world. But it's like I got pushed to be here because all the other boxes I tried to squeeze myself into. This was also the message too. I was on there talking about how I like been getting tested with people from my past, like situationships and relationships and shit, and been getting tested in that area. I don't know, or I've been manifesting them back. I guess to show myself I'm not that same person no more. Thank you, God, for helping me understand that. I'm not that same person no more because um there's no interest to see how you been doing, what you been doing, where you at in the world. I'm not saying I don't care about that because I do, because I know you are well. You feel me? I just don't have no interest in it no more. And what was I saying about that? What was angels? Help me get it back. I just feel like when you be your real self, you know what serves you and what don't serve you. Because at first you used to do it just to get some. Oh, you thought he was fine. You thought y'all look good together. He compliments your life. Whatever we be trying to think people is to us. You feel me? Then we'll just try to be what they want, what we think they want us to be to keep them around in our energy. No, I don't have to prove myself to nobody but me. I prove myself to me. You feel me? And if somebody ain't flowing with that, that's okay. But it also said drop the ego too, right? And I'm learning that when I was conditioned that an ego is wrong. You feel me? An ego is not wrong. The ego is part of who we is. We always gonna have like egotistical ways or traits, or you know what I'm saying? And I know I possess them, and I no longer make those bad because it's not gonna go away. It makes me a hoe. You feel me? So it's about learning how to integrate, balance our shit out without watering ourselves down. You feel me? Okay, let's pull some more cards on here, y'all. I'll pull a couple cards for somebody on my live. Just comment your name, and after we finish the collective message, then I'll be led to someone. Thank you, God, angel, spirit guide, ascending masters, archangels. Make sure y'all hit the follow button to show y'all energetic love and support. And yeah, I got a YouTube channel, hella content on there. But just be ourselves. It takes so much vulnerability to be ourselves. All the shit we used to tell ourselves was wrong with ourselves. Like, no, embrace that shit. Ain't nobody else gonna embrace it or know how to until we do it ourselves. Or it ain't even gonna feel right for we won't even have the level of wisdom to appreciate somebody else's um love for us, support for us, because if we ain't giving it to ourselves, we ain't gonna know what to do with when the world gives it to us. And that's not what we gonna manifest anyway. We gonna manifest a bunch of bullshit to show us how we feel about ourselves. So the thing is not to cry and get shitty at that shit, is to use it as navigation to love ourselves. I think I'm the forerunner of loving yourself, learning to love yourself and be your true self, because ain't that like some of the most important shit you can do in this world? And then from just being the kind of person that used to always, y'all don't know how much I used to people please. Like, I am a feeler. I'm a deep feeler. I'm a genuine lover. And a lot of shit in my trauma made me want people to love me in life. All life, chasing people to love me. If it was a family member, if it was whoever. Chasing to see what people think about me, bending myself, making myself less powerful. No. Man, I feel emotional. I want to cry. Because I know everybody ain't going to understand or feel my journey because it's mine. and nobody's going to feel your journey all the way. And shit that be struggle, somebody else could be like, that weak ass shit, oh, you scared to talk, bitch, talk. You know what I'm saying? Like it's easy, or like it wasn't a challenge for you. But look at me now. Look at me now. Keep dancing. Okay, so this is the energy in the previous read from earlier too, where it was saying like you feel like you've been working on yourself, you know what I'm saying, making these changes with the way you think, incorporating that in your, you know what I'm saying, life, learning to accept and flow and practice faith and all this shit, but you feel like you're not seeing the fruits of that. But this energy is just saying keep on fucking going. Keep on doing it, because the change started in the inside of us. So keep dancing with the rhythm of life, man. That's what you doing. The message was also that people around you is not gonna fucking understand your rhythm. They not gonna get it. It's gonna look silly to them. It's gonna look goofy. You're gonna have motherfuckers pointing and laughing. You're gonna have other motherfuckers trying to copy your moves in the dark. And that's okay. Because like you got trendsetter energy. You got energy that's influential. Like without even seeking to influence. So that's why it's important for you to keep on moving. Don't stop like the hands of time. Click, clock, find your own way to stay. The time will come someday. Why do people choose to live their life this way. Keep on moving, don't stop. No, that's Soul to Soul, y'all. Looked it up. That's a dope ass song. The Angel number 31 and Angel number 4. Look that up too. Okay, let's see what the what's in the mermaids. Let's see what's in the mermaids. Like, oh, it's so much power. It's so much power in being vulnerable. It's so much power in being transparent. And this about to be a vulnerable moment for me right now. I always been a loner. It's crazy because I was a loner, but I would choose certain people to be my favorites, and I would obsessively want to be around them, even if we wasn't in the same room together. And I know now that a lot of that came out of codependency. So I had to learn how to really, really learn the power of being alone. And I know the real, true power of being alone. Okay? But that doesn't stop a yearning desire in my heart to experience, learn, be romantic, be intimate with one person that values what I have to offer, and I value them. You feel me? Sam, why did I say that? Oh my god, I don't even know why I said that, y'all. I'm about to pull another card. I was just saying it ain't nothing wrong with that, but I'm never getting lost in needing that from somebody else again. Or feeling like I needed it. But also it's nothing wrong with desiring that. There's nothing wrong with that. That's who I am. Okay, angels. Thank you for a card from this deck. So we got Say I'm Sorry, number 29. So angel number 2, angel number 29, and angel number 2. Yeah. Okay. So Say I'm Sorry. I automatically heard disagreement in my head. When I pulled this card, when I looked at this card, I automatically felt like Divine Soul, maybe you've had a disagreement with somebody because they don't think how you think, and I'm feeling egotistical energy too. I'm feeling egotistical energy because we are not going to be always right. What's right for us is going to be not right for somebody else. So we want to make sure we having a balance with our ego, having a balance with our intellect and wisdom, and not thinking we know more than other people, because our walks of life is all different and we all think of shit in different ways, and that's perfectly okay. That's perfectly okay, man. So we want to make sure we making it okay to disagree, and we don't gotta drill our perception in nobody else's head. No. Either they gonna feel it the way you do or they not. And either way is cool. Okay, so that's what I'm getting from that energy right now. Did we pull from the mermaids deck yet? I don't know, but if we didn't, we got to pull another one. So if you on here watching, right on. Don't forget to hit the follow button. I offer personal readings that start with a $10 donation. You can access me by DMing me on TikTok, or you can follow the link tree wherever you happen to see this video at. That's crazy, because in my head I was hearing don't. When I was shuffling before the card came out, I was hearing don't, just don't. And then the discernment card popped out. So this is giving me a real upgrade in our gifts. because you've always been able to discern things really well, right? But I feel like in the past you used to offset your discernment with you being crazy. You feel me? But now you really honing in and tuning into it, and the experiences we had with other people where we might have didn't trust ourselves. Like our discernment, our intuition was not warning us, but indicating to us that this it was something not right. It's like we learned that in the past, so it's like the season we walking in. Stand on what you feel. Stand on what you feel, especially when it don't be making sense. Okay? So that's going to be it for the collective reading. Let me see if somebody's still on here. If somebody still is Tammy still on here? Or Micaiah, are you still on here? Okay, YouTube. That's gonna be the end of no. Okay. One more card. This is flowers to give to yourself. Flowers to give to yourself. Aspects of yourself to celebrate yourself. That's what this is. Thank you, God. Thank you, angels. Thank you, spirit God. Thank you, God, that whatever divine soul is purpose to hear this message, that you lead them to it. One more shuffle, angels. Damn, no, I'm putting them back. We're going to keep it right here. So we got protector and faithful. Protective and faithful. Protector. I feel like because you are faithful to those that's dear to you, that you let in your energy, that you fuck with like that. You are faithful to them because that's just who you are. So that makes you very protective over the people that, not only the people that's like your family and friends and shit, it makes you protective over humanity. It makes you protective over the plants, over the animals, over all of creation. And that's a beautiful character to have. Characteristic. I feel like you faithful in all connections. You are you withhold, you upright, you righteous. You feel me? You don't talk about people. If you have issues with them, you speak with them about it. You don't talk behind their back to other. You ain't cut like that. You feel me? If you want to address something, you gonna say it to the person. And you the type of person that ain't gonna you give good advice to people that you are connected with, because you don't want to see them make mistakes that you may have made in the past. So you share your wisdom with them so they can make better decisions. Okay. Love y'all very much. This will be the end of the reading for today. Right on for tapping in. Deuces.